What's up, Facebookers? Come on now. How are you doing? What is up, Facebook? How are you doing? More importantly, how are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good, because you know what I say? When you feel good, you will flat out do good. And my mom's up late tonight. What's up, Mom? Love ya. Everybody's coming on. Justin, thank you, John. Mark, what's up, dude? I got to give a huge shout out. Crazy unexpected event happened. I want to thank Ross Robinson. If you have not checked out what he's doing on YouTube, he's putting out some videos. Busted with my music. I just got a message that says copyright detected. I hope this stays up. Can you see me all right? Did they cut me off? Am I still alive? Anyway, shout out to Ross Robinson. Stop by his YouTube channel, like some stuff, subscribe to it. He had a contest. He was reviewing 509 goggles the other day, and I commented on it. I watched the video. I liked what he had to say, and I want a free pair of goggles from him. He's like, woo, what's up, dude? I was up snowmobiling last week. I went with the revolvers. We'll see how this little thing works out. Clickety-clack. Makes it pretty quick for the lens swap, it looks like. They look badass. So thank you, Ross Robinson. Thank you, 509. Give these a shot. I haven't tried 509 goggles yet. I'm looking forward to them. Massive foam around the outside. We'll see how it works. Thank you, Ross Robinson. Go to YouTube, like, subscribe to his channel, see what he's doing. He's starting a new thing. Help him out. That's what we're doing here. We're starting things out, man. We're getting fired up. How you doing? How you feeling? Who's all on? Carmen, what's up, girl? Thank you for coming in. John, Justin, Mark, Craig, Megan, Harry's on. Kyle, what's up, brother? Black Label, shout out to them. Hooking me up. We'll get into them in a little bit. Chris Ward, Jason, what's up, everybody? How are you doing? How are you feeling? If you know me, I'm thankful you're here tonight. If you don't know me, hang out for a little bit. Get to know me a little bit. My name is Scott. I'm a dad. I'm a sledder, and I got my vision set on exactly what means the most to me, and I'm setting goals with it. What's up, Trish? Hey, buddy. Hope all is well. I was on Thank you. Thanks for catching up with me. Dude, big shout out to everybody. I don't really want to get into this a whole bunch. Terrible event. Been a long week, especially with a lot of the people that watch my show up in the Pacific Northwest. Terrible loss. Extremely, extremely talented individual. My heart goes out to him, his family, everybody in that network, everybody that's been associated with him. You can see the outpouring of love. So huge shout out to everybody in the Pacific Northwest. Luke Rhodes, and everybody else. He wasn't the only one this year. There's been several this year. I don't want to go into it a whole lot, but my heart goes out to you. Remember, stay safe. And as Diz says, hashtag another day. Know your shit. Make some good choices. That's all I got to say about that. So, I'm Scott. I'm a dad. I'm a sledder. I got my mindset. I'm setting goals. I'm doing things that exactly mean the most to me. And this is driven, man. You know this is driven. What's up, Larry? Old boss of mine. Thank you, sir, for coming on. That's right, Brad. Rest in peace. Long live Luke. Okay. What is this? This is Driven. You guys know this. Everybody kind of comes back here a little bit. There's a show I created, a place to grow your mindset, grow your network, have some fun. It's for people that are crushing it, that want to crush it, and like me, they didn't even know what this crushing it was about. And I'm reading a book called Crushing It. Come to find out, here you go. Write this down. Get a pen and paper. Crushing it is about living on your own terms. Equally satisfied with your income and your life. Gary Vee, crushing it. That's what it is. And that's what the pursuit is. And that's what I'm looking for. And that's what so many people search for. And a lot of us don't know how to find it. So we go out searching. We do some different things. We try different things. We try new things. We try old things. Unfortunately, sometimes you fall back into old habits. And you ain't going to be crushing it on the train that took you to where you're not crushing it at. I'm talking about getting on a new train. I'm talking about buying a new ticket. I'm talking about learning some new things, trying stuff you've never tried before. do some things you've never done before, and fail at some stuff you've never tried before in your life. So that's what this is about, John. Thank you. Kim, what's up, girl? Check out Kim Goodman. She is now on the Home of the Hustle. Congrats, girl. Looking forward to learning some from you and seeing what you put out there. Cameron, what's up, brother? So tonight, it's kind of a fun night. Open mic night. If you got something you want to say, you want to hop on, go ahead. Let's hop on. If this is your first time catching a driven, thank you. Drop where you're from. Let me see where you're coming from. If you've never seen the show before, I would love to connect with you and shout you out. Woohoo! That's right, Kim. Doing it good. So this is open mic night. If you got something you want to hop on, share a good story. Talk about a little bit what I want to talk about. That's cool. If you want to talk about what you want to talk about, that's also good. Evening, brother. Thank you, Cameron. So today, like, oh my God, I was busy all day. I was doing this. I was checking with that. I was answering that message, this and that and this and that. And like, I looked up at the clock and it was like 2:30. And I'm like, what did I get done? What's up? Uh-oh. Technical difficulties here. I don't know how to fix this, buddy. Might have to, here we go. Timeout. Movie stopped. Nope. Horrible timing for this little man. I'm still here. He's tired. We need to get to bed. Short one tonight. Hey, Ann. What's up, gal? 44 pounds. If this works, it works. If not, we're done. Yeah, it's not going to work, buddy.
Why isn't it going to work?
I don't know. I'm not real sure. I don't really have the time right now to mess with it, though. I know that. It's just an iPad. Want to grab my phone?
What?
You want to grab a phone?
Yeah, here.
Well, it's dead, but you can try. Here you go. Sorry about that. This is live. Sometimes that happens. Technical difficulties. Where was I? That's life. That's how it goes. He's just trying to get some cameras. He always does. He usually comes and pushes my face out of the way and just takes over the camera. So where was I? I completely lost track of where I was. There it is. I don't know. I don't see many people doing their Facebook Live shows having to deal with some of the stuff that I gotta deal with on here. That's what it's about, though. All good. I love it. I take a little bit of his time every week by doing this show, and so it's the least I can do to let him do what I can. So thank you, man. I appreciate the love. Bear with me. I forgot where I was. This show's an open mic night. Let's have some fun. Share some stories. At the end of this, I want to get 15 words. That's what I need. Number one, I need 15 words that encompass the driven mindset. And I got a few picked out, but I want to include everybody that watches this. I need to find 15 words, and we're going to get to that right at the end, that encompass the driven mindset. And I got a plan. I got a vision set up for a shirt I want to make and give it to this network. So at the end of this, I'm going to ask for people to drop it in the comments, and I'll go back if you want to do it right now. I need 15 words. Integrity. Money, dude. That's a good one. Passion. Yes. Fill it up. I'll let you guys all know what I pick and what 15 I pick, and then I'm going to put them on a t-shirt, because why not make t-shirts, right? That's what I'm talking about. Number two, you're going to get to join me. Share a story if you want to. Number three, I'm talking about spinning our wheels. Productivity check, productivity maintenance. You got a mile-long list. You got a short amount of time. Oh, that's where I was when Tegan came over. I looked up at the clock and it was like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm like, what did I actually accomplish? What can I check off as done? And I'm like, nothing. I got that done, but I was into that. And then every time I checked one box off, I'm like, I'm doing a bunch of shit here that I don't know anything about. And I'm like, oh, I need those three things too. So what I'm talking about, enthusiasm, winning. That's one I put winning on it. Push it, love it, love it, love it. Feel it, man. Blow that up. Opportunity. Takes opportunity to be driven. But I'm doing a ton of stuff that I'm learning about, and when I accomplish one task, like 3 more pop up, and I'm like, wow, I wasn't even thinking about. I didn't even know I needed to know that. So then I start working on those, and I finish one of those. I'm like, cool. And then 3 more pop up. So I want to give some tips, some stuff that I got overwhelmed this afternoon. I was like, I got too much going on. I don't know what to do. It's all new. Anyway, having fun with it. And finally, I just put my pen down, turned my computer off, turned everything off, and just said, thank you. I was just like, these problems ain't real problems. Like, number one, I'm creating them. I'm making myself do all this stuff because I have a bigger purpose that I want to try to accomplish, and you got to get uncomfortable to do that. Number two is I was like, holy shit, I have the ability to do this. My hands can write, my feet can work, my head can think, my computers work, I got lights on, I got so much to be thankful for. Why am I stressing about what I'm not getting done when I look at my list and I got stuff done? So I had to realize, I'm like, man, there's some personal wins there. There's a win. I got that done. I may have not got the big list done, but I got my 5 important tasks for the day done, other than I'm trying to do like 25 right now because I got to catch up a little bit. So that's what I want to talk to you about tonight, is productivity check. When you get stuck in that, like, I'm doing what I need to do, integrity. I love integrity. And vision. Vision is number one. And here's a question. Would you tie vision in with clarity, or are they two separate things? That's a good question. Mindset. Number one, that's the most important one, is that mindset. But would vision and clarity be the same things? Because when I try to start talking about vision and my vision, it immediately goes to, am I clear on exactly what do I want to accomplish? So there's a good question for you. Write in the comments if you want to. But I appreciate everybody coming on tonight. Josh, that's what I'm talking about. Humble. Know where you come from. Be real. Be authentic. That's what I got to talk about. Separate. Ooh, I'd like to hear about that one. Separate. Monty, what's up, girl? Thank you for coming on. Vision manifest clarity. That's fire, Trish. I love that. Thank you. Action, Stefan. Yeah, buddy. Clarity is the definition of that vision. I like that. Separate. Okay. Separate, clarity, and vision. I got you. Scott, what's up? Thank you for coming on. So again, if you want to hop on the show tonight, shoot out what you're into, what you want to be doing. If you want to give a shout out to somebody, I'd love that too. If not, this would be kind of a quick one. Got to get back to little man, make sure he's doing his thing. So my story for today was that lost feeling. Every time I got something done, I felt like there was more to do. And it was hard to accept that, like, okay, this is all I'm going to get done today. And then tomorrow's a new day. I can start a new list and I can do that, which I've already made for tomorrow. But I'm doing some big things. I'm learning about personal branding. I'm learning about an online store. I'm learning a lot about business that I didn't know anything about because I've been an employee my whole life. Granted, I've operated this business semi-successfully. I'm alive, I can walk and I can talk and I got a good job and I can do things, so this business has been good. But I've been an employee. I have an employee mindset, and it takes a little bit to shift that, and I'm starting to see it now bigger than ever, is because the work is never done. So if you take like a job, for instance, when you punch out at the end of the day, you're done. A lot of times you can check out from that stuff. You can be like, hey, that's done. There ain't nothing I can do while I'm at home or now that it's going to make any impact in what I can do at work, especially if you're like construction or like a power plant. Like, I can't do anything for the power plant while I'm here. So you get to check out at the end of the day. So when you start crafting your own business and you start crafting your own product, come to find out, like, it never turns off. We have to turn it off. There's always something more you can be doing. You can always engage on social media. You can always be writing down new things to do. You can always... Oh, yeah. You still watching? Black Label, you still watching? It's got to be backwards. I think I can... Hold on. I think there's a way to do that. There. No, that button puts it that way. I don't know. I almost... There was a button. There's my kid. That ain't it. It says Mammoth. It's a Mammoth motocross banner. It's going to say something new. And that's funny. It's got to be backwards. I never thought of that. That's going to be tricky. I don't know what I want to do there. Anyway, it never shuts off. It's always something to do. So that was the big subject of tonight. And hopefully, if there's a business owner on here right now or somebody that's built something on their own terms, I'd love to chat with you and see, you know, how you check that up, how you turn that off. And I know you got to make priorities A and B, like you got to take care of this, which I do. I quit at 1:30. I went to my kids' school, played for the day. We went to the park. We did that, made dinner, did our thing, and now it's this time. But it's the time. It's allocating the time during the day to make the most impact on your list, to do the most that you can do while you're doing it, and then all the other stuff that comes up along the way is you handle it as you can. That's, you know, what I'm figuring out. But anyway, I went all day, and I'm like, I didn't get anything done. So that's where I'm at. And then about midday, a delivery showed up. Winner, 509 Goggles, Ross Robinson. Go check out his YouTube channel. Give him a subscribe, like, share stuff. See what he's up to. He's doing some fun stuff. And he's giving stuff away every now and then. So pay attention. Matt Discipline. That's right, brother. In everything. In everything. That we let it slide. So, what is the purpose, I guess I would say, of like what I'm doing here, like sharing this story, this adventure with everybody, with the world. That's what I want to move on to next, is just help get... There you go. That's money. Way to go, Devin. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the thing. I've been helping other people get rich for a long time and helping other people build what they want to build for a long time. And I finally, when I looked at what I had going on and I looked at what I was doing, I was like, why not build something for myself? Why not build a legacy for myself and for Tegan? Like, if I could create something to pass to him, like, how rad would that be? I always looked at, like growing up, I had a lot of friends, like their parents owned businesses or did their own thing, and I always thought that was cool, and hopefully the kid's into it. Like, you know, sometimes they're not. They want to go do their own thing. But I always thought it was cool that they had a place that they could work, you know, as they're growing up, which I thought was cool. And eventually, if it's a successful business and it's something they're into, they could take it over and make it their own. And I mean, here's some truth for you. Here's some honesty for you. I'm like, what am I going to pass to my little man other than, you know, what I can teach him, what I can instill in him while he's growing up? Like, what can I hand over to him? I'm like, I'm going to make something. So that's it. That's this show. That's this brand, myself, the Driven, this whole thing is about creating something from scratch that I, you know, essentially have zero knowledge in. And with today's world, social media, with the amount of coaches and the amount of help that there is out there, we have the ability, and we have the ability to do it like 10 times as fast. Your name is your brand, and that's your legacy. That's build your brand, build your legacy, and build it on honesty, build it on truth. And if you fuck up along the way, do your best to repair that and try not to do it again. Two times, that's no good. Anyway, if I could build something to pass on to them, that's what my main goal is here. And with social media and with what's available today, you can really speed up the process. So if I can hop on social media a couple times a month and scale it and, you know, learn a little bit more and learn a little bit more, and it's awkward as shit, like I said last time, being on this thing all the time, talking to myself, and now I need to do it more. That's what I need to do it more. So I got to create good stuff. So I hope you guys are liking it. Let me know what you think. The possibilities are in this the right mindset. That's why I know I can do it. Let me know what you guys think of the little Driven episode thing I put up today. I did one last week, and I think the week before. I want to know how you feel about that. Like, this is me learning. This is my process. Test, see if it works. Hopefully I get some feedback on stuff. Maybe nobody likes, comments, shares. I'll be like, okay, that was a fail. Redo that one. We can do it. That's right, Ryan. That's what I'm talking. SGA life. There you go. Build it. Build it. Build it. Build it. Build a community around it. Build people like you have. Build friendships. Build relationships around what it is you do. And to me, I think it's indestructible. Sometimes I think passing on a humble life, Trish, is almost more important than passing on them riches. Like, I ain't looking to get rich here. I'm just looking to build a nice little business, something cool that shares my passion. Yeah, Shelby, it is. If you're still on right now, I saw right there, Epic Times for this stuff. That's right. You're on here, buddy. We're all good on that. I try, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to build something, and I look at these little businesses, these little brands, these little companies that started up. It was just a little thing, a little nougat. A group of people liked it, and then it catches on. And with social media, and here's the benefits we have today that, say, like Nike didn't have back then, is I can talk to all you guys. I can talk to people. I can talk Jamie Passion. It's Kitty says, thank you for coming on. Tony's on. What's up, my man? I can reach out to people faster, quicker, easier now than say Nike did when they first started. Say any of the companies like that did when they first started. Fox, you know, any company, the helmet company, whatever, the company that made that banner, whoever that was, you know, we have the ability now to create something, create a passion around it, create a community around it, and create more than just a product. You can create a lifestyle, you can create a vision, and you can include other people in it. Doing great, Priscilla. Thank you for coming on. Garth, what's up, old friend? You can create that around it, and you know, hopefully it is like some of those words we've said and driven. It is, you know, it is something that revolves around passion, integrity, honesty, you know, vision. It's clear, it's clarity, and that's kind of where I wanted to go with it, and we can do it thanks to Facebook Live. So that's my thing, and that's what I got going on. So I'm spinning my wheels on the computer. I got my social media thing going. I got, you know, I'm learning about the branding, the personal brand. I'm learning about designing. I've learned a lot about that in the last 2 days, which is cool. And then, you know, setting up the store, setting up different things, setting up some advertising, things like that takes time. It takes, and I don't know what I'm doing. I got coach for this and I got a coach for that, but, you know, I listen to people, I watch what they're doing, and I try to copy. If they're doing the same thing, I try to copy what they're doing, make it my own, and I hope you enjoy it. So that's what Driven is. This is my brand. This is Driven. This is me. This is Scott. The name of the show is Driven. I could call it, you know, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. We were just watching that earlier tonight. And it's me. And so I hope my brand comes across. I hope I come across well to you guys. I've appreciated all the support I get from everybody. I got 23 people on here now. If you want a chance to hop on here for like 10 minutes, say hi, you know, share a story, let me know who you are. You're more than welcome. Just press the little add button. Boop, boop. Make sure your phone is in the landscape mode. And that's about all I got for tonight. So I want to go back through these. I can't really do it right now because they were firing off. But I'm going to go back through these comments. I have a few words picked out that I have to have that just mean a lot to me. It means what I do, but I'm going to include these ones that you guys put on. Trish put on opportunity. Mark put on tenacity. Yeah, I didn't write that one down. I like that. Cameron, vision, integrity, mindset, humble, vision. That's right. Shelby, action. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, Stephen. Nice. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to have a shirt coming on. I don't know if I'm going to have it ready for next week. I'm going to try. That's my goal, is by the end of the week have it ready, and then by the end of March have a place to distribute it from, if you know what I mean. So stay tuned for that. Boop, boop, boop. This is a fun show. I hope you guys are having fun. I want to bring more guests on, but you guys, I can only reach out to so many people so fast and ask them to come on the show and set it up and have an interview and see what they want to do and see what they want to feel. So if you feel like you want to come on, if you feel like you got the driven mindset, if you feel like you've built a business and you've built a happy family, or if you've built a sponsorship package, or you ride your sled a lot and you feel like you've encompassed that driven mindset and you got something that you want to share with this audience and my network, I would love to have you on. So it's an invitation. Just reach out to me, send me a message, say hello, let's talk, let's chat, we'll get on the phone and see where it's at. That's tonight's Driven, just for fun. If you want to hop on again, you can. And go check out Ross Robinson's YouTube channel. Did you get your copy, Mom? Good, I love it. I got mine too. Again, you guys, last episode we had Lisa on. She's shipping these books out called The Slight Edge. Good stuff. I got mine today. Hit me up if you weren't able to message her. Do that. Get yours. Get it now. Get it while it's hot. She'll sign the letter. She'll have some fun. Hope you guys are having fun. Have a blessed weekend. Craig, yeah, buddy, come on in. Let's talk about Daytona Bike Week. I should have.
Are you there?
I'm here. You're black.
Okay,
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, so here's the problem is I'm driving to pick up a buddy at the airport.
There's no driving in Facebook Live-in.
Oh, I mean,
Double dangerous.
I'm sitting on the side of the road, and being carted to the airport. How's that?
Okay, that works. I can
Okay,
handle that.
That's what we're doing.
All right, so I got no picture. Nobody can see you. It's just a black screen next to
it's
me.
all right. It's all right.
Okay. How was Daytona, brother?
Daytona's awesome. Being from Minnesota, it's a little bit cold up there. As you probably see, it's cold all the time there. I guess it's like 50 today, so that's pretty cool.
Great.
But I got sunburned the first day, which kind of makes it a little painful to be here, but I'm not going to complain about that, that's for sure. So I had a story
Love
for
it.
you. And I don't know, you said something
Good.
early on about sharing a story and getting these guys in the right mindset. And you and I have talked a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I sell cars by day because, you do what you got to do until you can do what you want to do, right?
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I make electricity.
Yeah, that's right. So you see these flashes of light where I look like a glowing figure I see on the screen from cars going by. But I had to pick up a trailer down here because I may have picked up something to bring home. But so this is for salespeople where I work. There's like, the store opens at 8 o'clock and it's kind of the 8:05 train, right? So people who are watching this thing in sales, they kind of know the deal. I get there and I'm there before this place opens, and the owner comes pulling up bright and early. Of course, he's the first guy there. And I'm like, you know what? I know what I'm looking for. I'm just going to mosey around. I know you got to get the place opened up. I've been in your shoes. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. It's great. So I'm out there shopping around, looking around at all these different things. And a couple minutes go by and they're not even open yet. And he brings over this sales lady to me and he says, hey, this is so-and-so. She's going to take care of you. I'm like, great. Here's what I want. And it was literally that easy. Had any of the other guys shown up to be at work on time, they'd have got the deal. I mean, they were to show up a little bit early. So that's just a big thing for motivation. These guys, you just got to show up at work on time, be happy, be early. That's all it took for her to sell a trailer that morning, was she showed up for work early before everybody else.
Dude, I love it. Like, I recently started riding with a new guy that's from here in my town, and I don't think we've been up 3 or 4 times now together, and he's like, I just want to thank you for always being actually a little bit early, not annoying early. There's 20-30 minutes early is kind of annoying for some people, but I pride myself in always being that on time, being that 10-15 minutes beforehand. There you go. Lost a sale, you know what I mean? You lose sale, you lose bits of your life by being 10-15 minutes late all the time.
Right. So I just wanted to throw that out there for the guys that are in sales. That's just something real important. Be there early. Get your shit done before you got to start working.
That's what it is.
So that was it. I think your show's great. It's kind of
Cool.
odd that I'm as far east as I can be and I'm watching you. And when I'm closer, I'm in bed sleeping by now. But this is bike week. I can't go to bed this early.
Oh, yeah. Heck no. Daytona. So you guys, if you're just hopping on, black screen, Craig Johnson, you can see him a little bit. He's down at Daytona Bike Week.
I'm not driving.
Not driving. Built, designed, and manufactures, what is it, Wild Ass Seats? What's the full name?
Yep.
Wild Ass.
Air cushions.
Wild Ass Air Cushions. Custom Harley. You can spit that out right now if you want. Custom Harley seat cushions.
All kinds of them. See, Harley, our big thing right now, and I guess it's coming from your neck of the woods, is adventure riding. Those guys that ride the big BMWs and Triumphs and ATMs, they take the highway to get where they're going, and it sucks. Those seats are terrible. Mine make them good. So yeah, if you can go on and like the Wild Ass Motorcycle Air Cushions page. I think you got to type in the whole thing. Even me, it's just kind of a ridiculous Facebook thing.
I'll drop it in. I'll drop it in the comments for later.
Yeah, and let's get let's come up with #driven, and I'll make a 10% discount for anybody that orders off your site. How's that?
There we go. Love that.
I just learned how to do that tonight. So I'll set
Perfect.
that
That's
up
what
when
I'm
I get.
talking about. We need to talk because I'm building an online store right now, and I got somebody helping me out. But I'm like, I want to get ahead of him, and he's like, no, just you don't need to, you don't need to know that yet. I'm like, but what about this? And he's like, dude, that's like 2 weeks away. Just stop thinking about that. Your job right now is to make a logo. And I'm like, but I want to make a logo. I want to get some advertising going. I want to know how this works. I want to know what credit cards I can accept. I want to know if my website's up. He's
See,
like, stop.
you're a lot like me in that aspect. Is it's like we just look at it and it should be done. Why? What's so hard about it? Just make it. Just get it done.
Just do it now. I want it all done right now.
Yeah. Why isn't it done yet?
All right, brother. So, hey, let's bring you back up on a show, and you got some light on you, and we can dig into a little bit because
Yeah.
Chris and I've talked a little bit on the phone, and he's a business owner. He's in sales, positive mindset. He believes in the personal development, and I think he can add some good value to this network. So let's get you a show scheduled up, brother, and get you on here with some light on ya.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, I have the perfect face for radio, so this works well.
There you go.
All right. Well, nice chatting with you, Scott. Have a good night, and give that little boy a big hug from everybody at Driven.
Will do. Thank you. Have a good night. Drive safe. Have a great bike week, or the rest of it. It's like bike month. Seems like you've been there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's never long enough.
All righty.
Talk to you later. Thanks, Scott.
All right, later. All right, Wild Ass. Check them out. I'll drop the link in the comments. John, thanks for coming on. Dallas, you're right at the end of it. Remember, no matter where you're at, you're a decision away, and a real decision. I mean, talking about deciding like this is what I got to do, or this is what is gonna happen, and make that cutoff, make that decision. No matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, if you want to move up, you want to move out, you can make the decision and you can get there and you can do it. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what Driven's about. And when you're down and when you're spinning your wheels, remember to be grateful that you have wheels to spin. Stay driven.